3 million years ago. Before your gods, before your bones, something ruled the deep. And it remembers. Through forgotten waves, no fossil hole, just teeth that remain. Serrated whispers of ancient pain. Otodont bloodline, buried in time. Not your great white, not its design. Diverged in darkness, Cretaceous birth. An apex ghost of a drowned out earth. You won't see it until it's too late. Just pressure and teeth and a closing fate. Megalodon, lord of the deep. 80 feet of hunger you'll never outswim. Bite force crushing, bones turn to dust. Hearts punctured in a single thrust. Megalodon, he rises below. No escape when the black tides flow. You're just a shadow, you're just a meal in the jaws of something real. To break, crushing ribs with every quake. 100,000 newtons of death in a bite. Crack the chest and the fight. Now the underside, like modern kin. Straight through the lungs, tear within. Whales and turtles, seals that scream, all dragged down to a blood-red drain. Crush the cage, punch of the heart. Say God, tear them apart. Juveniles haunt the coastal veins. Warm water nurseries soaked in remains. Growing larger with every kill. Evolution shaped to break your will. Cosmopolitan terror, no sea denied. Every ocean knew where it would hide. A balance broken, ecosystems bend. The king with a hunger that will not end. You are drifting. You are small in its kingdom. You are nothing at all. Megalodon, ancient tyrant, a living nightmare. Silent and violent, from 14 meters to legends of more. A moving mass of teeth and war. Megalodon, feel the pressure. The ocean itself becomes your stretcher. No light escapes the depths below. Just the final snap and crimson glow. But even gods can starve and fall when oceans freeze and prey grows small. Whales fled north, the waters turned cold. Nurseries vanished, extinction took hold. Rivals rose, Leviathan's call. Tooth met tooth, titans fall. races inside your head when you sink and you can't explain why the ocean feels alive with pain. They say it's extinct. They say it's gone. But the ocean is very, very deep. From Miocene shadows, from Miocene shadows to Pliocene graves, a phantom swims through forgotten ways. No fossil hole, just teeth that remain, serrated whispers of ancient pain. Otodont bloodline buried in time, not your great white, not its design. Diverged in darkness, Cretaceous birth, an apex ghost of a drowned out earth. You won't see it until it's too late. Just pressure and teeth and a closing fate. Megalodon, lord of the deep, 80 feet of hunger you'll never outswim. Bite force crushing, bones turn to dust, hearts punctured in a single thrust. Megalodon, he rises below, no escape when the black tides flow. You're just a shadow, you're just a meal in the jaws of something real. Teeth like blades built to break, crushing ribs with every quake. 100,000 newtons of death in a bite. Crack the chest and the fight, not the underside like modern kin. Straight